encourage the dog to move by supplying enough pressure to move him, coupled with a reward that's going to encourage him to move faster than the pressure.
Push and pull.
Exactly. You got it. Here. Sit. Good. See how that works? Pushed him all the way through it. That was me. Oh!
Very modest little notes.
Yep.
Yeah, but I mean, it's
No
a
pain
constant,
response.
as long as you hear it, it's.
That's me tapping it. Pop, 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 pop,
Oh,
pop.
that was you.
Okay? So
No
basically,
pain response, just
right, you're not making them go, eek! Okay, I hate that. I don't like seeing dogs do this. I don't like seeing dogs shriek. But you know, the thing is basically what you're after is an appropriate response to pressure. This is a 6. Here. Sit. See how that works? Good, good. Very nice. Okay. And basically all it does is a tap on the shoulder. So when I go to organize thought in the presence of a strange dog or something like that, I'm not waiting until he's overly aroused and banging him. I'm catching him before he goes mentally. Come here. Sit. He's not. Heel. Whatever.
right.
Here.
It's more like a tap on the shoulder with,
Exactly.
with the number like 4, so it's only 4% is max.
Count. Here. Sit. Down. Nope. Down. So I've actually eliminated conflict. Down. Stay. The only time I don't tap is on stay. Because pressure means move. It means do. And
Right.
that's the antithesis of that is don't move, don't do.
Right.
So he has not had enough collar conditioning to make this a punishment. He's not at that point. It's going to take a couple of weeks before. And the thing is it's not rolling through the dial and making like a cake.
Right, no.
It's the delivery. It's when you apply that stimulation. If I go here, no, here, sit. The only time I didn't tap is when I said no. See how that works? Move.
Yeah,
Dude.
yes. Hey.
Okay. Now, there's two
That's what you
functions on the
think about
collar. There's two functions on the collar that I have to show you. Actually, there's 3 functions on the collar that I have to show you. One is there's 3 different types of stimulation. There's momentary, which I'm going to put this on 1 so he can't feel it. The top black button on the left side, the one that's above the red button, that's momentary. Doesn't matter how hard you mash that sucker, that's all you get.
Right.
1/10 of a second. So red button, the way it's configured right now, the red button
Left.
is frying like an egg now. It's continual. It's up to
Flash.
10 seconds. Okay? The T on the side is the pager function. Your cell phone on vibrate. Okay? And although I've used it on him, it's with mixed reviews. Some dogs freak. They absolutely wake. Some dogs are like, meh. He's kind of in between.
What the hell is that?
You know, and then he just kind of shakes it off. You can startle them, but you don't really want to. And I don't like using that function because one of 2 things happens. Either they get conditioned to it and it loses its meaning, or they are so freaked out by it that you just never get them back mentally. Because for some reason, the electronic stimulation, the one thing that people are like, oh my God, you shot your dog, you horrible person, you brute. They actually respond more adversely to the pager function.
What does the pager function do?
Vibrate.
It's just vibrate. Yeah, that's it.
And they
Like put
do
your
like
cell
that
phone
less?
on silent mode
Put it
and
against
have
your
him
face.
call you and put it on your neck. That's what it feels like. But
That's
it's so bizarre. It's so out of context for them. They just freak out. So, but that's it.
So when did you use that? Never?
I've used it. I mean, basically,
He had a mixed reaction.
he was kind of like, oh, what else?
Okay.
It wasn't that big of a deal for him. He didn't really particularly care about it or for it, so he was kind of like, and then just went about doing what he was doing anyway. So. And even with the e-collar stim, he hasn't had enough practice with it. Basically, it's like we haven't had it on him frequently enough for him to be fully collar conditioned. So you guys are going to have to come back from that one.
Right.
Otherwise, I'm not giving you the dog.
That sounds good. Well,
I'm looking at her.
We need
He's a
It
nice
feels
beaver.
like a year. I mean, I miss it
Oh, yeah.
every time we do something. And still looking
yeah.
for him.
And he's a lot of fun to have around, so I can understand that. He's a great dog, he really is. I really enjoyed having him here. And the thing is basically you guys aren't that far away, so
Very
if you
close.
have trouble, hey, get out of there. If you have trouble, I can jump in my car and come down there.